Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Safety Arena. In this video, we will learn the concept of major accident hazard control in India. Before going to the main topic, let's have a quick overview on some important terminologies related to it. Please note that the definition which is mentioned on a screen is as per ILO. So our first terminology is major hazard installation, means one which produces, processes, handles, uses, disposes of or stores either permanently or temporarily one or more hazardous substances or categories of substances in quantities which exceed the threshold quantity. Second terminology is major accident, means a sudden occurrence such as major emission, fire or explosion in the course of an activity within a major hazard installation involving one or more hazardous substances and leading to a serious danger to workers, the public or the environment, whether immediate or delayed. Our next terminology is safety report, means a written presentation of the technical, management and operational information covering the hazards and risks of a major hazard installation and their control and providing justification for the measures taken for the safety of the installation. Coming to the main topic, which is major accident hazard control in India. After Bhopal gas tragedy in which thousands of people and animals died and many are still suffering, as an aftermath of it, a series of legislations were made, including various amendments in the Factory Act 1948. The objectives of the amendments were to regulate the location of hazardous process industry in such a manner that it does not cause adverse effects to its neighborhood, to involve workers in safety management, and to provide measures for safe handling of hazardous substances. Subsequently, the following regulations came into effect: the Manufacture, Storage and Import of Hazardous Chemicals MSISC Rules 1989 and its amendments in 1990 and 1994, the Chemical Accidents, Emergency Planning, Preparedness and Response Rule 1996, the Hazardous Waste Management and Handling Rules 1989, the Environment Impact Assessment EIA Notification 1994. Government of India, with the technical assistance of ILO, implemented a project on establishment and initial operation of a major accident hazards control system in India. In 1993, International Labour Organization (ILO) introduced a convention C-174, Prevention of Major Industrial Accident Convention, which has 7 parts and 30 articles. This convention is also known as ILO Code of Practices for Major Accident Hazard Control. The purpose of this convention is the prevention of major accidents involving hazardous substances and the limitation of the consequences of such accidents. This convention applies to major hazard installation. Convention 174 has given details about each and everyone's role and responsibilities. The role and responsibilities of employers are identification of major hazard installation, notification of installation of competent authority, arrangement of installation, establish and maintain a documented system of major hazard control, safety report preparation, accident reporting to competent authority and other bodies. Similarly, the responsibilities of competent authorities are off-site emergency plan, setting of major hazard installation, inspection, workers' right and responsibility, and a state level government responsibilities. Everyone's responsibilities is properly defined. There are few components of a major hazard control system: definition and identification of major hazard installations, information about installation, assessment of MAH installations, control of the causes of major industrial installation, safe operation of major hazard installation, emergency planning, sitting and land use planning, inspection of major hazard installations. MAH units mostly associated with storage or process of NH3 or LPG plant, petrochemical plant, pesticide factory, explosive factory and fertilizer factory. Now, let's discuss one of the most important topic, which is identification and assessment of MAH units. As per the Schedule 1 to 3 of MSICS Rule 1989, prescribe for toxic, flammable and explosive chemicals, list out the hazardous chemicals and give their threshold quantity for application of the certain rules. These storage quantities and processes listed in Schedule 4 are now legal criteria to identify the plant to be under MAH unit. Thus, the plant's keeping quantities equal to or more than the threshold quantities mentioned in the Schedule 3, or the isolated storage other than a factory, storing quantities equal to or more than the threshold quantity mentioned in the Schedule 2 are to be identified as major hazard installation. Here, I have shared a screenshot of threshold quantities of some of the chemical substances listed in Schedule 3 of MSIC Rule 1989. I recommend you to go through the MSIC Rules 1989. You can read or download the file from Google. Now, we will see that what is the role of management in major hazard control. Provide the information to concerned authority about the criteria of quantities and hazardous process substance to identify the unit as an MAH unit. Carry out the safety audit and risk assessment report and submit to concerned authority in prescribed format. For example, safety report as per Schedule 8, MSDS as per 9, information of imported chemical 10, on-site and off-site emergency plan as per 11 and 12. Collection, development and dissemination of information. Provide on-site and off-site emergency plan based on guideline of factory inspector. Provide safety measure to prevent the major accident and their consequences. Provide safety training to workers. Keep update the information of changes in threshold quantity of hazardous chemical. Provide information to the public liable to be affected by major accident. Inform within 48 hours to concerned authority if any major accident happen. Inform within 30 days to concerned authority for the import of any hazardous chemical. Maintain and keep the record of imported hazardous chemical. Now, we will see the role of central government. To enact, implement and amend the law on major hazard control. To require statutory information from industries to identify the unit as MAH unit in the form of safety report and on-site and off-site emergency plan. To compile data of MAH unit state-wise, district-wise, nationwide with the list of MAH factory, hazardous chemical, process, type, quantities and consequences. Provide the valuable information to MAH management and to the workers and general public also. To set central crisis alert system as per Rule 4 of Chemical Accident Rule 1996. To establish and maintain the inventory of MAH unit based on safety report and location of unit with respect to population. To inspect the MAH unit based on safety report received, to check the correctness and effectiveness of safety arrangement provided. To draw up off-site emergency plan after consultation with MAH unit. Agency may include police, hospital, telephone, fire brigade, etc. To provide safety checklist to evaluate safety measure and develop inspection system and program. To make and implement seating policy to separate MAH unit from other unit and population. Now, we will see the role of a state government in MAH control. Formation of a state, district and local crisis group. Public a list of experts and officials in the state who are concerned with the management of chemical accident. The state government is involved in the planning, preparedness and mitigation of major chemical accident at a site in the state. Educate the population likely to be affected in chemical accident about the remedies and existing preparedness in the area. Ensure dovetailing of local emergency plan with the district off-site emergency plan. Review all the on-site emergency plan prepared by the occupier of the major accident hazard installation for the preparation of district off-site emergency plan. Now we have the last and most important topic, which is control measure of MAH. Here we will learn what are the measures to be taken to control major accident hazard. By keeping the quantities of hazardous chemical not more than the threshold quantities mentioned in the Schedule 3 or the isolated storing quantity not more than the threshold quantities mentioned in Schedule 3. Carry out the safety audit and risk assessment to identify the major hazard. Prepare the on-site and off-site emergency plan based on the guideline of factory inspector. To identify the major hazard by developing and utilizing various techniques such as ETA, event tree analysis, FTA, fault tree analysis, hazard operability, etc. Provide safety measures to prevent major accident and their consequences. Provide safety training to workers. Keep update the information of changes in the threshold quantity of hazardous chemical. Provide information to public about the off-site emergency plan. To set central crisis alert system as per Rule 4 of Chemical Accident Rule 1996. To take all the preventive measure based on identified major hazard to prevent consequences of major accident. Prepare safety checklist to evaluate safety measure. For safe operation of MAH installation, should pay the attention on design, manufacturing and assembly of the component, process control, safety system, sensor controller, pressure relief, emergency shutdown, burned water spray, fire detector, etc. Monitoring the safety related component and system, inspection, maintenance and repair, training of workers, supervision and control of contract work. In our next video, we will discuss on emergency planning and response and crisis system in India. Thank you.